Today I bring you guys to Busching Covered Bridge, Ripley County, Indiana, folks. It should be a real treat. Stay tuned to the end of the video. I got something to say that was really crazy on the way up here. Busching Covered Bridge, y'all. Yeah, I kind of should have done this in the fall time, huh? Now, I'm gonna be truthful here. I have filmed parts of this bridge before. And parts of this bridge has been in other videos I had. But I've never done this bridge justice with a B-roll like I'm doing today. I think it deserves everything I can throw at it today. So guys, let's get up here and get Busching Covered Bridge. Why am I having such a hard time to even say that? Built in 1885, the Busching Bridge has been standing watch over Laughery Creek for 140 years and is still open to traffic tucked away inside Versailles State Park. This red-sided house truss beauty was built by Thomas Hartman, the same craftsman who helped rebuild Ripley County's bridges after Confederate John Hunt Morgan tore through Indiana in 1863. Step inside and find this mid-span windows and let the creek do the talking. History doesn't get much better than this. Here we go. Oh, isn't that beautiful, y'all? That's gorgeous. Pretty much everything you see on that sign, I'm going to say in the B-roll, and I probably said it by now. But let's go through and look at the timbers. I do have a few things to say about it. I don't know if they'd be in the B-roll or not. Now, the road this leads into is closed today. So hopefully, I'd be safe walking through. But we're still going to be very cautious. Now, this bridge was built back in the time, in the 1800s, for $2,000. Wow, look at this. Man. Just like everything else old, I got to put my hand on it. Wow. Isn't this something else? I can't wait till we get up to the windows. Holy. Got a few holes in her, don't it? But look around, guys. I know we're only halfway through the bridge. You hardly see any graffiti. There's a little bit right yonder here, but that's about all I see so far. Oh man, remember the Williams Covered Bridge we did? That was loaded with graffiti. Well, I see the name Don. Okay, let's go over here and look out this window. Let's get a peek out of this. And with my longer camera stick, I'll be able to go a lot further out than I have been before. As long as I don't trip and hurt myself. There we go. Now that's fantastic, isn't it? Look at the graffiti on this timber right here. Oh man, I wonder how old that is. Okay, we're gonna get up high and personal, y'all. There we go. High and personal. Wow. Then we're gonna come over here and get this window. Almost the same way we got the other window. And I try to put it out as far as I can. Isn't this creek just beautiful? Holy. This creek feeds into Versailles State Park, by the way. I gotta do this shot right here, y'all. I gotta do it. We're gonna put it up as high as it can go and walk straight through, just a little bit. Oh man. I hope this shot comes out. I really do. Now, it's said, and please don't quote me, the timbers for this covered bridge came from a local Baptist church or the grounds that the local Baptist church was on to help build this bridge. I'm imagining, I don't know if it's the outside wall here or some of the structural timbers here. I don't rightfully know. That's just what I read. Isn't that beautiful? It is so much cooler in here too. Hello, Angie. Hi, Kitt. Now, Kitt doesn't really like covered bridges that much. How's he acting in this one?
Pulling until he gets to the
He's a little nervous in here?
A little bit, but not as much as when he first came through.
Gotcha. Well, I spoke too soon, y'all. Here's some more graffiti. But, you know, still in all, it's very little graffiti on some of the covered bridges we have seen. Oh, my word, is it ever. But holy. Let's just sit back over here for a second. I know there's graffiti on the wall. Overlook that. Hey, you see the heart right there? It says Ilm and Ilm. Not to give away my last name, but that's my initials, y'all. Michael M. something. There you go. We're just going to sit here and just soak it all in. Some kind of vegetation growing up yonder there. Wow. See, look at them bolts up there. You know, we're going to try something real quick here, y'all. I don't know how well this is going to work out. We're going to follow this timber as far as I can reach up with the camera. As far as I can reach. Sorry about the bouncing around. Now we're going to bring it up. Man. This personal, or this, okay, Mike, get your head out of your butt. This particular camera stick can reach out every bit of 5 feet. Sometimes I like to bring it on the filming adventures. I do. Just because of that reason. Okay, let's go to the other end. All right, we're at the other end. And see, today's a good day to film this. This is one of the reasons I came up here today, because I knew the road was possibly still closed. I don't have to worry about traffic coming in and smushing me. Okay, we got to be very careful where we're going to go next, because as you see, that's a long way down from there. It's about the best I could get it, guys. I'm sorry. Hey, look, there's a caterpillar. Hey, we got ourselves a little caterpillar right here. Hey, little guy. Hi. But let me see if I can get over a little bit further this way. Maybe I can put my arm out and get it. Okay, let's go to the other side, see if we get it from there. Nah, I want to reach over as far as I can. I don't trust myself. I sure in hell don't want to fall down in there. Of course, this ain't that much of a drop as the other side. But guys, here we go. Busching Covered Bridge, 1885. Holy. It is beautiful, isn't it? Man, is it ever. Oh, I got to get me some kind of thumbnail here. All right, folks, we're going to go through, and this is going to be for a TikTok. I'm going to try to keep it straight. By the way, if you ever want to see my TikToks, they're down in the description. This is going to be for a TikTok video right here. Now, let me tell you some of the things, let me tell you some of the troubles we had today. On the way up here, this is Plan C, by the way. In case you're wondering, Plan A, Plan B did not work. Plan A was to get a waterfall. There was too many people in there swimming. Plan B was to get a reservoir in Batesville. Too many people there fishing. So we went home, had lunch, and we said, oh, there's a car coming through. Dang it. Well, I'm going to have to do that TikTok all over again, ain't I? Oh, man. But anyway, this was the last choice. And it's just been one of them days. This is my weekend. I normally don't have the weekends off anymore, but we're covering for somebody on vacation. So that's why I got the weekends off. I'll go back to my normal Thursday and Friday off next week. Okay, let's do this again. And I just catch you guys at the other end. Another car coming in. Now this covered bridge is one of two in Ripley County. I believe this is the only one that you're able to drive through today. I have filmed the other one in the past, but I filmed parts of this, but never done it proper like I'm doing today, if you want to call it proper. Now, when we get ready to go back to the car, I will tell you what happened on the way up here. But right now, it's time to get a YouTube short. Yeah, I'm running them YouTube shorts because they actually help my channel. All right, I'll be back, guys, and I'll tell you exactly what happened on the way up here. Well, Busching Covered Bridge, thank you for letting me film you today. I should have done you justice a long time ago, but we did it today. At least I hope we did with the B-roll. All right, everybody, let's go over here, and here's the rose close sign. That's one of the reasons I wanted to come up here and do this right now, because I thought there wouldn't be much traffic coming through, and they haven't been. Because on a normal day, this bridge holds a lot of traffic. Oh wow, let me get this small plaque. I'm gonna read it, then I'm gonna show it to you all, and you can freeze the frame and read it if you want. Then we'll talk about what happened on the way up. What did we see on the way up? You wanna freeze the frame and read that? I done read it, might be interesting to read. Actually it is. All right, you guys wanna hear what happened on the way up? Okay, I gotta make sure, because this is the road leading into Versailles State Park. And Versailles, the gate's up that way further. But anyway, on the way over here, we thought for a second we was gonna film something else. On the way over here, we seen a blimp. I want to say a Goodyear blimp. Guys, we actually seen a blimp. And it looked like it was flying even over the Ohio River. Now, if you're asking why is that such a big deal, folks, I think the last blimp I seen might have been in the 70s. I seen them on TV. I could be wrong. The last blimp I might have seen was probably the 80s. But then again, yeah, we've seen a Goodyear blimp, so we're like, oh my gosh, what if we can basically catch up with it, get ahead of it, break out my big camera, even though it's a windy day, break out my big camera and be able to film it. And then we looked over again, we're like, holy, we're doing 60 miles an hour, and that blimp, which was about a half a mile away, was gaining on us. So I looked it up. I had Angie get on the cell phone. It could travel anywhere from 30 to 70 miles an hour a blimp. And folks, we're going down the highway at 60, and this blimp is gaining on us. And it was following the river, it seemed like. So either it was going to Madison, Indiana probably, or Louisville, Indiana. Might have been going to Louisville, I don't know. Then again, I don't know where it was going, but it was beautiful. I wanted so bad to capture this blimp. If I had my bigger camera, I don't care how windy it is, I could have zoomed right up on it and caught it as it just went slowly by. But folks, there's no way we was gonna be able to do that. But I seen a blimp. It excited me. I got really tickled about it. Correction, Louisville, Kentucky. My beautiful wife, hi beautiful wife, told me,
do that, don't you?
I love it when you do it. That way I don't sound too much. If I don't make a correction, the people who be watching, it's like, damn, Mike, you are an idiot. I truly am.
You are not. You just get so excited.
You're just being biased because I'm your husband. I am an idiot sometimes.
You get so excited.
I do. I get excited and I get things mixed up. Yeah. But folks, I seen a blimp on the way up here. Hoping to be able to film it, but that was, no. It was gaining on us. So we was doing 60. It was doing about 65 or 70. And before we knew it, it was ahead of us. And we're like, there's no way we're gonna be able to find a part where we could pull off, where we had a line of sight to film this blimp. All right, guys, till next time, thanks for watching. Leave your comments down below, down below. Told you I'm an idiot. Leave your comments down there. Let me know, have you seen a Goodyear blimp or a blimp recently? Or you like me, I think the last one I seen was the 1970s. I think it actually, to give you a date, was 1976. I think. Seen them on TV and movies, obviously, but not in real life. Leave your comments down about the bridge and let me know what you think about that. Till next time, come on, let's get out of here. Thank you so much for watching.